Good morning, everyone. And this is Bridget with Morning Soulshine. And on this morning, we have
Good morning, people.
yes, thank you so much for being here with us. And we have a very special guest. And his name is Mr. Richy 2deamers. And he is from Lagos, Nigeria. Oh, I'm so excited to have him on with us. And he is a
Yeah.
songwriter, singer, and he is known as the only Richy, as he affectionately is called by everybody. And he has a style that is reminiscent of the smooth croner-like tones of R&B combined with the swift cadence of rap and freestyle, yet can switch effortlessly into the staccato sounds of a trap or Afrobeat. His first foray into recording produced Bounce in January 2021, followed by Fire in June 2021, with the release of his latest track, So Nice, in February 2022. 2deamers is well as on his way to being recognized as a fast rising talent in the music industry. And we're so excited to have him with us this morning. And we also have his producer with us, and her name is Betty Edmonds. And so, Richy, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Yeah, it's a big pleasure, and sorry for that. It's a big thank you to you too right now, and to everybody else watching or hearing us right now. So it's a good pleasure joining you in this, wonderful meeting, and
Well,
nice to meet you.
thank you so much, Richy. And we're gonna talk with Miss Betty Edmonds right now. She's your producer and manager, and so we want to know, Miss Edmonds, how did you meet Mr. Richy?
Um, Good morning. Good morning, Bridget. First of all, first name, you can call me you can call me Justice. It's okay.
Okay.
You don't have to know Miss, just or Betty, whichever you prefer. I actually kind of stumbled across Richy. It's been about a year, as I said, it'll be a year maybe next month in June. And I was watching, I was in the city, in New York City one day, and they were advertising a show that was coming, an award show. It wasn't the Grammys, but it was another award show.
Mhm.
And I noticed that there were many motherland African-based artists that I had never heard of.
Mhm.
And so, that intrigued me. So I actually went online and I started just looking at the different artists. And when I came across, it's funny, I listened to Richy's song at the time. Bounce was playing. Bounce was out there. And I thought, wow, I like this. This is nice. Who is this kid? Who is this guy, rather?
Mhm.
And so it just kind of went from there. I reached out, I always comment on what I see, and I was interested in what he was doing. And so that's how we connected.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. And Richy, how long have you been a singer and a songwriter?
Been a couple years now, I should say. Yeah, a couple years. Yeah.
Well, that is so great. So did you always enjoy music and singing and, just growing up?
Yeah, I've always enjoyed music since I was a kid. I just enjoy whatever I do. I just enjoy hearing sounds not here in Scotland. If I do, you understand me, lip singing, try to sing along to everything I'm listening to. And yeah, music has been a part of me since when I was a kid.
So were you influenced by the music here in the United States, or did you have more of your influence in your own country?
Yeah, I had more influence in my own country.
Okay.
Of course, I fell in love with music outside the States, like the United States and other countries, but I got more influence by music in my own country.
That is so good. So have you been on tour?
No, I've never been.
Yeah, not yet. We're getting there.
Yeah. And hopefully our podcast is gonna make you a household name, and that's what that's what we're wishing for you. So Betty, can you
All right, thank you.
can we talk a little bit about the industry in Nigeria, the music industry?
The music industry is obviously it's hot in Nigeria. There's a lot of talent in Nigeria. There's a lot of talent in Africa. It's just because of the climate in Nigeria, it's often difficult for artists to get discovered or to get their music out there. And because it's they do it a little differently. They do have an agency that that rivals our copyrights and things like that, but not really. So if you write a song or beats, whatever, you put it out there, but there's always a good chance that it may not end up being yours. You may have to fight for it. Somebody else could use it or whatever.
Okay.
So that's one of the things that I wanted to do from the door, which was, make sure that their songs were theirs, copyright them, do administrative things for them. And there's a lot, the music industry, for most of us, is listening to the music. But on the inner side, there's a lot to do. But of course, if you don't know that you should be doing that, then that can hurt you in the future. So, yeah. Yeah,
so it's a lot of educating your artist.
Absolutely.
Well,
and myself.
And yourself, yeah. So how long have you been in the business?
I've actually just been doing this for about a year, but I used to perform. I have recorded in the past. I have performed. I did lots of openings for different artists back in the day, I'm going to say. I still do once in a blue moon, but when I decided to get back into it, I wasn't sure if I wanted to be on the front side or did I just want to work with artists. One of the things that I know that's always out there as an artist, you're trying to survive as well. So unless you have a rich uncle or something, that can, invest. But yeah, so that was one of the things that I had worked on years ago as a company to kind of help the surviving artists, But yeah, so that's what made me go back into this side of it because I'm familiar with it. And that's actually your question with the tour, with the performances, because that's important. It's not just recording. It's not just going in the studio to lay a track. You have to be able to be a performer, an entertainer. So yeah, that's basically what, that's one of my goals actually for them. And that's why I did it like that.
Oh, well, that's amazing. So Richy, once you go on tour, it would be more of in your country at first, and then you would do your international?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it should be my country first. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. I mean, I should entertain. I should put myself up there, right, in my country first before I go international.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I believe my country it would be a great start.
Yes. And I'm wishing you all the luck over there. And I'm sure you will, because I've been listening to your music and you are amazing. You're an amazing artist and you really, really sound really good. And so I'm just wishing you all the best luck. And before you know it, you'll be international. You'll be coming here to the States. And I want to be the first person to give the interview. I want to.
Of course.
Okay.
Expect that, yeah.
And Richy, where do you see yourself in the next few years?
I see myself on the billboard.
Yeah.
All right, that's right.
That's right.
I see myself on the billboard. I see myself. I know it's not going to be easy, but I see myself handling the Grammy Award.
Wow, that's amazing. I love that attitude of yours. It's all about mindset. Yeah. And Richy, you're doing it. You are doing it, and you are putting yourself out there. You have a great producer manager with you, and she's going to push you all the way up. And so we're very, very proud of you. Very proud of you.
Thank you so much.
So with your music being on, I know I received the link from Apple. So where else can we find your music?
Yeah, you can find my song on Spotify. You can find it on Audiomack, Deezer, Tidal, on TikTok, even on Instagram. You can always use it on the stories. You can make amazing videos with it. Okay. And I'll also put this to a post. Yeah. So it's on all distribution platforms.
Oh, great, great. So you are on social media where we can follow you.
Of course. On
Okay.
Facebook, 2deamers, Instagram, 2deamers, on Twitter, the same thing.
Yeah.
On TikTok, the same thing. So.
Okay, great. Well, that'll be great for our listeners to know that they have you right near so they can follow you and see what's going on with you. And so, yeah, so thank you so much. And Betty, so what is coming up for 2deamers?
Gosh, we just finished. He just finished laying a new track, which is basically going into the studio. Something that he writes all his own songs, of course.
Oh, that's great.
And he just finished laying that. That's in the process now of being mastered and mixed. So we will set a release date for that in the next couple of months. Basically, was just still writing, trying to do what we're doing now, getting him out there, being visual, looking at all kinds of marketing. He's ready. We're always flexible with looking for collaborations with other artists. So if they see this, features, things like that. He actually has a feature coming up very soon. We're working on that as well. That's a different track from another producer. So we do those kinds of things. So he's actually writing the lyrics. He might be finished writing the lyrics for that. And so, yeah, in the future, I definitely want to get him over here for the opportunities and, to keep pushing.
That is amazing. Oh, I'm so proud of you both because you're all on this journey together. And I am so proud of you guys. And I really appreciate you taking your time out to spend with Morning Soulshine. Is there any more you would like to say to our audience, Richy?
Yeah, I want to say a big thank you. Yeah, a big thank you. And I want to say whatever wherever they know what to do. Wherever they know what to do or wherever they know, whatever talent they have, they should just go out there and, and some of the courage to let people know what they do, who they are, where they're coming from, and where they're going.
I love that.
Yeah, and they should just expect a blazing gem from it. Because, I don't want to start bragging, but it's about time.
We call it confidence. We call it, as you can see, he's pretty much laid back, but we call it confidence and we call it perseverance, which is one of the things that I pick up on from him all the time. He's very humble, but very, you have to be confident in yourself and you just don't, you're not going to give up. You're going to just keep going.
And that's important. Yeah, it's important to have that attitude because in order to make it to where he wants to be, he has to know that he is, called for this. This is his gift. Yeah, this is his gift. And we're, just so pleased to have you with us and see you growing in being who, God and called you to be. And so that's amazing. So Betty, what would you like to say to our audience?
Just to check us out, follow us. Mine is, if you go to mine, justice_BG, you'll see both of them. You'll see the spelling 2deamers, which is just the number 2, DEMEARS, with the unders, whatever that underscore is. That's 2deamers. And of course, at some point we'll get to Boy Pride as well. But then that's on Instagram, and again on all of the social networks, he's there as 2deamers. Okay, so yeah, just follow us and stay tuned for some more exciting things.
So Betty, what is your label? The name of your label?
The label is BTR Entertainment, which stands for Blow the Roof.
Oh, I like
Entertainment, that. BTR. And you can also get to that by going to BTR_ENT. Okay, great. Well, you know what? We're going to be looking for you guys on the billboards and on the Grammys. Yes, for real.
Yes, we are. We're looking. We're going to be looking for you. And I'm going to say, guess what? I interviewed him.
Yes.
Yes. So thank you all. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. And God bless you. And yes, thank you. And this has been Bridget with Morning Soulshine. And thank you all for listening. God bless you.
Thank you for having us.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's right.